Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the co-op, actually. We're at the co-op again because we got a big day ahead of us here. As you can see, you got a bunch of equipment out here ready to do that haul for the bins for Austin. And we got the wrecker company out here. We got my pilot truck out here. And then the electric company, we actually had to give them a call because there's some power lines that are going to be in the way. We're waiting on the shipment to show up from, what was the company? Meridian. We're waiting on the bins to show up to here from Meridian, and once they do, we will be hauling them down to Austin's place, or he will, and I will I'll be his pilot car. And we have some stuff to do in the meantime while we wait for that to get here and for Austin to get over here so we can get all that going. We're going to take the sprayers that we have, and we're going to set them out on display again this today. The other day, we put them out and, we put them back in because we were closed up on the co-op, and we're going to do that again today just for a little bit of advertising. I think it looks good. I think it, draws people's attention, and it doesn't hurt. If we're not using the equipment, then what's it hurt? It's sitting out there next to the road. And we're not going to be doing this all the time. This is only going to be for the first, week or less, like first few days that we're open, just to try and get that business going through the door. Make them realize, oh, there's equipment there. The co-op's open. You know what I mean? I would like to get some, we're open flags or something. So maybe I'll, look around for a company to see if there's anything like that, because that would be cool to get out here as well. But we're going to put the first one over here like we did last time. That'll do. Then shut it off. Looks good. We're going to run back, grab the other one, and then that'll be done and good to go. We have some other stuff to do as well while we're waiting around. I've got some seed tenders that I've got sitting in the back, and I want to see if maybe I want to put them somewhere else. So we're going to look around for a place for that. We also have stuff to do on our own farm. Hopefully, if we can get to it, that's the hope anyways. If we can't get to it, then that's fine. We'll just do it the next day. We got plenty of time ahead of us here. We got only... of cropland, we have 100 some acres, so it's nothing huge, nothing crazy. Primarily, I mean, my uncle had to sell off a lot of it, so we don't have a whole lot left, but it's not like we're hurting for time yet. It's the 4th day here in spring, and we got plenty of time before we have to get in the field planting. In fact, it's still too cold out to plant, so we're not really in any hurry there. We will, however, probably be applying fertilizer and lime and pesticides and herbicides, things like that, here soon, I would think. Doing some pre-emerge stuff for farmers in the area. So these sprayers are actually probably going to get used here fairly soon. But we're going to fold this one out, and I'm going to kind of angle this thing back this way a little bit so it's not in the way there. And I think that looks fine, doesn't it? Maybe we can get it over a little farther. And yeah, that'll do right there. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just for show. That's purely what that is. So now let's figure out where we're going to put these seed tenders. I want to put them under shelter. I don't want them where they are now. I'm thinking about putting them in this shed here. The shed is intended, as you can see, you got the bobcat in there. The shed's intended for seed pallets and stuff like that, and fertilizer pallets, and pretty much just any type of pallet. But I think for now we might actually end up putting these back there as well. I'm not entirely sure. One of these actually has seed in them all ready to go because I had a call from a farmer in the area. They were saying that they're going to need some seed here pretty soon. So I went ahead and filled one of these up. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get out here today. They were hoping to, but we'll see about that. And then this is the empty one. This, as you can see, this was the original building for the company that we bought out, the Tri-County Fertilizer Sales. And a lot of this was actually, we bought out their inventory too. All this came with it, all this old rundown stuff. We don't use any of it. All of it's just scrap. We might sell some of it off or something, I don't know. But we got this building back here, which is really nice. I know I'm going on a bit of tangent here, but we got different types of fertilizer back here, which is super nice. And we're able to... we got an auger system to load up and load out with right there. That's really cool. So that's another fertilizer kind of option for us. We have a few different ways of getting fertilizer for people. This is the main one right here. But then we also have a supplementary, some supplementary bins right up here, depending on what they're getting. That's for solid, really. And then we have liquid stuff up here. And we do have a solid one as well right there in case we need it. You can never be too safe with stuff like that. But the other thing to go over real quick is we have scales now. The company came in and got these installed really, really fast for us, and they're really awesome. In fact, let me get one of these trucks. I'm actually going to take the... Yeah, why not? We'll take... yeah, we'll take this. Why not? We're going to take the electric company's truck here. I'm sure they won't mind. And I'm going to show you how this thing works. It's pretty cool. So all we have to do is... You'll see here in a second, we pull up to the scale, and it's green right now to say that the scale is open. And there's a, it's sensor, it's proximity sensor, is how it's operated, with that and the weight on it. So once there gets weight on it, you can see it turns red to tell people, yeah, you can't go any farther, like whoever is lined up next, you need to stop, right? And then okay, don't mind that. And then the driver gets a display right over there in pounds and I believe kilograms. Let's check here. Yeah, pounds and kilograms, pounds on the bottom. So this thing is 12,996 pounds right here. It's actually, I was expecting it to be a little heavier, not going to lie to you. And there's one back here too. It's set up for both-way traffic, although the traffic's solely supposed to go this way. They're never supposed to go in from the other direction. But the scales were designed to be able to go both ways. And it's nice to have that option and that mobility if you need it. And the nice thing too is in here, we can operate it, and it links up with our computer system right here, so it auto inputs everything and it calculates everything for us of like, if we just have to say like the crop type. So like this crop type, 1 or 100 bushels weighs this much, so it does the math and it'll figure up like this is how many bushels that they have once they go through the full scale system, because we have to get their weigh-in weight right here. And then they would pull forward once we tell them that we got their weight logged. They would unload, which is really cool. And they can also load up here, too, if needed. So then they would unload or load up, and then we would get their weigh out weight right over here. So they would stop on the scale. And that way we can get their equipment weight deducted out of the total weight to figure out how much their crop actually weighs, to figure out how many bushels they brought in. And that is how we can figure out what we need to pay them. That was a very long-winded and a difficult way of me explaining that, but just know that we have scales and they work and it's awesome. Either way, we're going to put this thing back before the electric company gets mad at me. I mean, we got these guys leased out right now because we're going to need them, so I'm sure they're not going to care too much, right? Surely they shouldn't. Anyways, I'll put this thing about back where it was. I don't know why it was parked here, but we might as well put it back, right? And what else do we need to do around here? I think we might be good to go. There's not a whole lot more to do. I haven't decided where to put the seed tenders back here. I'm just going to leave them there for now because I really don't know if I want to put them in that shed yet. So yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we might actually load up the truck to the flatbed and the Bobcat onto that as well, so we can haul some seed pallets, so we can go order some seed pallets. We're doing that ourselves right now. Down the road, we're going to get a distributor set up so they can bring a semi with a trailer, and we'll get a ramp system set up so they can unload nice and easy. And that's just going to work out a lot better for us, so we can have shipments coming in that we're not necessarily responsible for. We just have to be here when they do it. But that's all down the road. I got to find a distributor. I got to find a trucking company and all kinds of things. So there's some logistics to get figured out in the background on that yet. But we're going to, for now, so we're stocked and we have some stuff, we're going to take the old Chevy here. Now, someone said to put a bull pusher on this Chevy, and I think that would actually look really, really great. Honestly, I don't want to continue to use this Chevy a whole lot. I mean, we're going to keep it on the co-op. But it's more like the going out and checking fields truck, if you ask me. Oh, I popped the hood. Slam that back down. For me, it's more like the going out and checking fields truck, or going to clients' places, going to meetings, ag events, stuff like that. It's our nicer, more luxurious truck. I got interrupted by a phone call there, and I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, this is the luxurious truck, so I don't want to use it for work. So we're going to get another one for, you know, work purposes. Where did I put? I thought I put it back here. Oh, I did. It's right here. I knew it. I was like, I put it here somewhere. Where'd I put it? There it is. This thing is a bumper pole, and I would like to get a different one. I'd like to get a bigger one, to be honest with you. We'll look at that down the road, but we're already spending too much money as a co-op here. Well, though, we're going to make some nice money today. You know, Austin's buying those grain bins, and that's really going to help us out. So I don't feel too bad about it. But yeah, the co-op's spending a little bit too much money on the startup here so far, which is to be expected. We're starting up a business, but we definitely just need to take it easy. In fact, there's Austin ready for his load. I'll just let him be, and he can wait around for it to show up, because it's not here yet, and I got work to do. So if he comes over to talk to me, I guess I'll talk to him, but otherwise, he gets the gist. He's got to wait for his shipment to show up. They said they would be here around, what would that be, 6 o'clock or so? Is that 1700 is 5 o'clock, right? Honestly, I don't know. 2100 is 9, so 20 is 8, 19 is 7, and then 18 is 6. So yeah, around 6 o'clock is when they said they'd be here, so another 20 minutes. But that's all right. We're going to get the Bobcat loaded back up so we can load up the pallets. I know we just unloaded this thing here, but what are you going to do? You got to do what you got to do, am I right? Fire this thing up. Oh, and by the way, somebody said in the comments that usually you'd put the bucket on the forks to haul it instead of the way I was trying. I did that when I was unloading, and holy cow, you're a genius. That works so much better. Thank you to whoever said that. I don't remember who, but whoever said that, you're a genius. Oh, geez, he's flying. Slow down, boy. You never know who's coming around that turn. Oh, I'm gonna have to yell at him. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing loaded up so we can go and get some seed. Oh, come on. Trying to stay on the ramps here. Climb them ramps. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Need a little more momentum, maybe. Alright. Just trying not to, because the ramps are just almost too wide. Oh, come on. You can do it. Am I gonna have to back this thing on? Floor it. There you go. You just gotta floor it. Oh, I let off. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. And yeah, let's keep the weight over here above the back axles. I think that's a smart idea. Drop this down. Perfect. Go ahead and shut that off. Get that strapped on. Perfect. And oh, looks like Grant's here. Guess we'll see what Grant needs. We back up out of his way.
Hey, are you Jake, the guy I talked to through email?
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Hey. My God, how did I not recognize you?
I grew out a beard.
Back and forth, but you didn't put your last name on there. I was like, huh. I never even guessed that it was you from Iowa. What's up, brother?
Yeah, how you been?
Good, good. Last time I saw you, we were in Iowa together.
Yeah, just been out here working like crazy, trying to get this business going.
Wait, so you own? Makes sense. Yep. I'm an idiot.
Yep.
I'm an idiot. So wow, I could have guessed because it was Jake at I forgot your co-op's name. What it say?
Farmers Cooperative.
.org or
yep.
.com. But oh, I could have put two and two together. Man, I'm an idiot. So you bought this co-op then?
Yeah, well, it was originally a fertilizer company, like Tri-County Fertilizer or something like that. They went out of business, so I bought the land and their old buildings and placed down a bunch of new stuff, you know, had some construction done. And
so you're selling the 8RT, the John Deere 8RT, right? Yeah,
so the 8RT, it belonged to Tri-County Fertilizer. They used it for anhydrous application.
Oh, makes sense.
It really doesn't have a whole lot of hours on it. I can't recall off the top of my head.
I think your listing said 400 hours.
Yeah, it's got to be around there, give or take a little bit, somewhere around there. And then there's some other stuff over there as well that I really don't need. So if you want to take a look at it, then we can. But yeah, if you want, I'll guide you over there. The anhydrous facility is actually down the road a little ways. So
okay, yeah, I can follow you over there. So I saw you had a cultivator, the 2410 cultivator, and then the
Yep.
DB60.
Yep.
To be honest, Jake, I gotta check them out. But man, I'd be looking to buy both of those if you want.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I
that
know you got a
works.
certain price, and I think I'm pretty close on price, so we can probably work something out. But I
Okay.
can follow you over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go take a look at them, and then you can test drive them, whatever you need to do, and we'll decide from there.
Okay. Hey, have you seen anybody else from Iowa yet?
Yeah, you just missed Austin, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
He
call that kid up. I gotta have him do some tillage yet this year.
Yeah, so we at the co-op here, we're actually an authorized dealer for a few different grain bin companies.
Okay.
He placed an order for a couple grain bins, and we're waiting on the shipment to show up here, but he's going to be hauling them out of here, and I'm helping him with that later today.
Insane.
So yeah.
I think maybe I need to buy a couple grain bins. I'll have to put a couple more up for the cattle operation.
If you need any, I can get them ordered for you.
We'll see. Hey,
Right.
maybe if you give me a good deal on this tractor, I'll buy some grain bins from you.
All right, that's fair. Well, let's go take a look at it then.
Okay.
All right, we're going to guide Grant over to the anhydrous facility, so we'll catch you guys once we get over there. All right, we're showing up at the anhydrous place here. We'll signal so Grant knows we're turning in. And then we'll just take him right back here to show him the equipment.
So this is the tractor.
Yep, tractor's right over here.
Okay. So you guys used it for anhydrous and then planting a little bit, looks like.
Right, so the other company used it for anhydrous. When I bought out the company, so that company went bankrupt and there was a big forfeiture, and we bought all their assets, okay?
Okay.
And this was one of them. Sure, I could use this tractor, but it's a little too much for what I need around here. We don't really specialize in planting a whole lot. We'd do it occasionally, but
Okay.
so yeah, I'm selling this thing off. Then the DB60, this was, I can't recall if this was in the forfeiture, if we grabbed this up as well from them, or that might have been separate. We might have picked that up for something else. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, and then you got, it sounds like the 8RT's had a pretty easy, I mean, it's had a soft life.
Yeah.
She hasn't, no tillage, no grain cart, really. So what about this 2410 here?
Yeah, this cultivator, it was used for the anhydrous applications. They would prep the ground with this cultivator.
Okay.
They had their system was a little weird, and you know how normally you would have one on the front of your anhydrous setup, and yeah, so they would pre-cultivate, and then they would go over with the actual anhydrous tool. I don't necessarily know the reason for that, but that's how they would do it. So that's what it was used for. But yeah, keys are actually in the 8RT there. It's unlocked. Feel free to check it out, fire it up, take it for a spin, whatever you need to do. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them, but like I said, most of its hours were put by another company. I don't know the history on it too well.
Jake.
Yep.
Jake, if you want, you can jump in here.
Oh, all right, let me climb up here. What do you think?
It's nice in here. It's got the premium package cab. So it's just a regular power shift. It's a 16-speed power shift then?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put her in first. Oh, there she is. Okay. And then you can go second, third. Okay. You care if I take her down the road?
Go for it, boss.
Okay.
She runs pretty smooth. As you can see, the air ride in the seat works. All the electrical works. Radio works. What else? Wipers are actually brand new. I've replaced those because those were looking a little... They had some like rot on them, like the dry rot or whatever.
I mean, it seems clean. It seems like all there was pretty much shedded. Nothing has rust on it. Besides, I guess, obviously their tanks out there are all rusty. The anhydrous tanks. Other than that, it looks clean.
Yeah. Yep. We've sold off most of their equipment, and a lot of that is stuff that people didn't want to buy because it is rusty.
Okay. And it looks like at top speed, I'm doing 26 mile an hour here.
26? Yeah, that's not bad for track. That's about what you would expect.
Is there a good place to turn around town here? Or am I going to get screwed?
You might be able to just pull into our competitors here right across the tracks. See this grain system right here? We'll pull in and flaunt at them real quick.
Pull through there?
Yeah, you might be. I think you should be able to.
Shoot.
You think?
I'll pull around here. I
All
think
right.
I can almost pull a Yui through here. I'll just back her up. You want me to toss a couple donuts in the ART? Put a little scuff in the gravel?
I mean, I'm not going to tell you no.
Now, the one thing I'm not used to having a track tractor is, man, I can crank this in all the way and I can get the planer caught in that track. That's one thing I'm not used to.
Yeah. Yeah, these things they can turn real tight. You got to watch your drawbar back there. Make sure you don't end up flipping that into your tracks. And make sure all your hydraulic lines are, tied up too.
Yep. So far, it seems smooth. I like the speed of it. It's pretty smooth for a track tractor, even on the roadway.
Oh yeah, really a smooth ride. Thing about these tractors, these are intended for field work, so you press that clutch in too much, and you will put the computer into limp mode. So
okay.
Just make sure you don't do that. I don't see you being in a situation where you ride that clutch a lot, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. But that's on every tractor. That's not just this one specifically.
Okay, so and here's the 2410 over here, right?
Yep, it's over here sitting in some brush and mud, but
it looks like it was shedded. I mean, it hasn't been sitting here long, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. A lot of this stuff, like that tractor, that planter, and this cultivator, they were actually back in the white building way back behind the co-op. I don't know if you saw that building. We moved them out of there because we needed it for something else. So we moved them over here.
Okay. Makes sense. So you're asking, let's see, you're asking 500, right?
Yeah, off the top of my head, if I remember correctly, it was 500, yeah.
Could you guys do 460,000 for a package deal here, and it would be a cash deal?
460, and you get a couple grain bins from us, maybe, or at least one.
That's a deal. You got yourself a deal, Jake.
All right, I'll take that.
Okay, so I gotta find a way to get these home now.
If you want, my truck's kind of used right now, but you could take the 8RT and the DB60. I could take your truck if you're okay with that, and pull the cultivator back.
That'd work good, and I could give you a ride back.
That'd be great, because I need to get the truck, so.
Okay, yeah, I'm down, because that'd work perfect for me.
All right, we're gonna hop in Grant's truck here. Oh, did he leave the keys in it? Let's check the visor. Ah, he did. Good. That's a good thing I checked that. I didn't even ask him for the keys. All these Fords and diesels gotta wait. We're gonna get backed up here. Hopefully we don't get stuck in that water, that mud there. I think we should be fine.
Keep backing her up.
Oh, he's gonna guide us.
Oh, she's a little muddy. There we go.
Yep. And he's gonna put her down for us. Perfect. All right, we're gonna follow Grant. We're in four-wheel drive so we can get out of this mud here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, she's spinning. Yeah, we got out of it though. Well, we're gonna follow Grant down to his place. Then he's gonna give us a ride back, and then by that time, that Ben ought to be back here for me to help out Austin. In fact, I'm probably gonna be running a little late. Actually, they should be showing up anytime with the delivery, which means this might work out great. I might be a little late. And to that, I apologize to Austin, but it'll work out. It'll all be fine. 3 driveways? Oh my gosh, how wealthy do you gotta be to have 3 driveways? Man, I'm gonna tell this guy to buy my dinner sometime. I'm sure he could afford it, right? 3 driveways. A little ridiculous, isn't it? Looks like we're taking the last one, naturally. Oh, he's gotta open up his gates. Oh, never mind. He's not that wealthy. If he was, those gates would open up automatically. You know that to be a fact. No, but for real, he's got a really nice farm here. I'm really impressed with it.
Hey, Jake, if you just want to back the cultivator into the... I don't know if you can. I think just... For now, if you want to just back it around into this grass here. I'm going to move it later. But if you want to just back her in right here along the shed, that'd work good.
All right, we'll do. So we'll back this up. We'll get it put in that grass section where he wanted it. And that power washer is in like the absolute worst spot, isn't it? I was going to just back right up around, but no, there's a power washer in the way. All right. You said next to the shed, but I'm just going to put it like right here. I mean, it's near the shed, isn't it? It's next to enough, right? There we go. We'll shut that down. I'll always leave his truck attached to it for now, in case he wants to move it. There we go. That's, And what's Grant doing? Is he gonna detach that, put that away? He's gonna give me a ride, right?
Jump on in, Jake.
All right, climbing up. All right, well, I appreciate the ride, and if you ever need anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll probably be back in a couple weeks to pick up some of those bins too.
All righty. Well, have a good one.
Okay, we'll see you, Jake.
See ya.
Man, I was sleeping.
Yeah.
I've been gone like for the past hour and a half, dude.
Well, that bin wasn't supposed to get here till 6. It's 6:22. I'm 22 minutes late. I apologize.
Well, you want to get this thing loaded up?
Yeah. Where'd they drop it off at? I don't even know.
Oh man, we got it loaded up, bud.
Yeah, that was a bit of a hassle.
Yeah.
But we got it on the trailer.
I believe the power company's here to lift the lines for us to get across there.
Yep.
So we should be all good.
Yeah, I contacted them and told them we needed to lease their services, so we got that truck there.
All right.
And then I am running pilot for you as well.
Yep.
Let's just figure out the route we're gonna take, right?
I already planned that out.
Okay. So,
Yep.
do you have a way around that bridge?
I measured it, and we're technically supposed to fit.
Yeah. Well, then we better hit the road because once dusk hits, we're not allowed to haul. So we need to get going.
Alrighty, let's get it.
All right, I'll get in the pilot truck and I'll lead your way. Got CB on?
Right. Yep, channel 13.
All right. Oh, and the records did disconnect, right? Okay, good. Just making sure before you drive away.
Roger, Jake, you there?
Yep, I got you loud and... Oh, that's forward. Got you loud and clear.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I was trying to talk in the CB and drive.
Get out of the yard here.
Yeah, bad pilot driver already, am I right?
All right, so they should have the line lifted right about now.
Yep, looks like it's good to go.
Yep. Should have no issues.
How many power lines we got to get through here today?
Roughly 3, I think.
Okay.
And this was the first one.
All right, we're going to have to hold up and let them get this one over here on the road, right?
Yep.
All right, let's come to a stop then.
All right, I think we should be good to go now.
Yep, looks like they got that one ready for us.
All right, sweet.
And we'll be hanging a left?
Yep.
All right,
there's one more right by my farmyard, so they'll get down there eventually, and
I'm gonna block
do that one.
I'm gonna block traffic here to the. I'm gonna block traffic, and then I'll get back out in front of you there.
All right, I should be good.
Yep, you're good to go.
All right,
there you go,
nice
clear.
wide turn.
Go ahead and continue at a crawl, and I'll pass you. Passing left now.
All right, hold up. Let me pull over a bit.
Yep.
All right, you should be good.
All right, I'm past you. We're rolling.
All right, I think I'm only gonna cruise about 12 miles
12?
per hour.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let me.
Just 'cause I don't want to be going too fast here.
I'll set my cruise if I can. I cannot. Cruise is busted in this thing. Okay.
Well, that sucks.
I'm gonna wing it. Wow, that thing is massive.
Yeah, I know, dude. This thing is huge.
Looks like a spaceship going down the road.
Yeah, we got 2 of these to haul, so I think we're gonna have to haul the other one tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. We're definitely not gonna get that one hauled before dusk, I don't think.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's an annoying restriction not being able to haul at night, but I understand it. You got to be able to see. Yeah, really, we should have 2 pilot cars here, but we'll make do with one.
Yeah, we should be okay.
It's not like there's a lot of traffic out in these parts. You do have traffic coming up, though, so you might want to watch that.
Pull right over here.
Got it ×3. There you go. He's clear. 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 Clear, all clear. Watch that sign.
All right.
There you go.
Yep. We're good.
Looks good. All right, here's the bridge.
This is going to be the tricky part.
All
I
right.
think I measured it and we got about 2 feet of clearance on either side.
All right, I can pull up here and I'll watch out for you here.
All right, hold on. I'll just stop right now.
Yep, let me get my mobile CB. Go ahead and you're gonna clear. I'll keep an eye out. You're good? Yep, you got plenty of room. There you go. You're clear.
All right, sweet.
Oh yeah, keep her straight and you're good. Perfect. Let me hop back in. All right, we're rolling.
Nice. That's pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, that fit a whole lot easier than that planner. You got double signs here. Straddle middle. There you go. Good one. You're clear.
All right, we got our first turn. Well, I guess there's second turn coming up here.
Yep. I'll let you take that. You don't really need me through here, do you?
I don't think so, but I might need you once just to guide me around that power line.
Copy. All right, we going down this mud road, right?
I don't think so, bud.
No,
we're gonna have
isn't.
to go on the side field.
Wh-
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's no way I'm making it down that muddy road.
Yeah, I'm honestly barely getting down it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I got to try and get out of it.
You should be able to.
There we go. Yeah, that's really
I'm kind of
bad.
worried of in that vineyard that some of that gravel might have sunk down that I put down there today, but I hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the powered truck. He was driving down as I pulled up there, and he was having some trouble getting down the road. So it's a smart for you to take the. I mean, that's mud too. I guess it's just not as bad. I don't know.
It's honestly not that bad.
Interesting. They got the power lines lifted up, although they're favoring one side, so they might need to shift over. I don't think they're going to be able to get it up enough. We'll see. We'll see if you clear.
I should clear. It's not too much that this thing needs to be lifted. It's just a little bit.
Right. Right. I'm gonna
like
sneak.
if they would have built it just the tiniest bit smaller, we wouldn't have to be lifting power lines.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneak over here. There you go. Hop out. Be your guide
All right.
again.
We good?
Yep. You're good. Perfect. You're gonna go right underneath it.
Sweet. All right. I'm just gonna pull right in here.
There you go. You're on gravel now. Oh no! Come on. That's gravel. There we go.
All right, I think we should be good.
Uh-oh. Oh, stuck in gravel. Hold on.
She's a little slick still. I guess some of that's gravel sunk down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's because of the bin on there. So just how it's the center of mass is on that.
Yeah.
So I think after we should be like this should be fine to get it off.
Yeah. That trailer looks.
Be able to pull right out.
The trailer looks stable, and that's what we need. So we should be able to. The wrecker should be able to get that off, no problem.
Yep.
And
All right, well, I guess we'll just wait for them to show up here.
Yeah, they should be here any second.
All right, we good to go?
Yep, wrecker company just showed up. They
Perfect.
They're working on their line and everything, and then they're gonna pull that thing right off of there.
All right, well, let's get going. Now that is a fine-looking bin.
It is. That set up really nice.
Yeah.
Nice
Sweet.
that you had this foundation all ready to go here too, flattened and everything.
Yep.
All they had to do was kind of pull it over here and, you know, use, I don't know, physics. These guys are masters at tipping things, so.
Yeah, and we got the auger all set up here.
Yep.
All right, well, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so. We're definitely not going to be able to get another one hauled tonight, though. It's getting too late. I mean, we might be able to squeeze it in, but that sun's going to be going down so soon.
We'll do it another day.
I think that would be smart.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get this semi home, and yeah, I think that's going to be call our day.
I agree. I'll just drive the pilot car back, and I'll tell these guys we're going to need to lease them out another day tomorrow.
Yep. All right.
Alrighty.
See ya. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it.
Yep, not a problem. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. And real quick, you guys have been killing it lately. You're really enjoying Nebraska from what it seems. Thank you so much for the support on that. It's absolutely insane. I think we're 25,000 subs now. I might be jinxing myself. We haven't hit it quite yet. We're just a little bit shy when I'm recording this. But I think we're at 25K now. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. It's just crazy. So thank you so much for the support. And also, you weren't supposed to see this sitting over here. I just want to point that out. I forgot it was sitting over there. Little side note. Obviously, they're not even the same bin. But yeah, that bin, it's a trailer that Austin made, or he converted or something. That's how we ended up doing that. And you weren't supposed to see it sitting over there. That was an oopsie by Jake. I apologize. But either way, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.